Just want to come back. Give me 2 minutes. Something interesting here. When you're thinking about selling a product, the conversation here between me and Kevin that started and Stephanie came in on, do you go up in price or do you go down? Do you go up in price or do you go down? So if you're adding something else, after physio, after maintenance, does the price point need to get cheaper or more expensive, right? Now I'm a fan of higher prices to less people. It's actually easier to sell something very expensive to 2 people than it is something cheap to 100 people. So again, that's a strategic point. This isn't about selling this to everyone. What if it's about selling something to 2 or 3 people that solves a big problem in their life at high value? Now my conversation erupted, who's the store that's just gone out of business? There's 2,500 units, just gone bust last week in the US. Sears, was it Sears? No, it wasn't, it wasn't Sears. Payless, it was Payless, right? There you go, Payless, right? Fuck, yeah. Fuck. How much are you spending now? Like nothing, pay nothing, right? Because they've all gone. The biggest bankruptcy or filing for bankruptcy in the US ever, 2,500 stores are gone. And the whole thing really, the reason it's happened, their business model was a race to the bottom. It was inevitable. In the economy, when people think that they can survive in business, they're nearly always, their first step is, let's just do cheap. Like the Payless, the dollar stores, all these types of things, right? Which is kind of fine to a certain point. But what you're seeing now, the businesses that are thriving are going the other way, high end, completely opposite to the Paylesses and the dollar stores and whoever else. It's less people through the doors, but it's like, I don't need many customers if I'm selling a Ferrari at 100 grand profit margin, is my point. That the media will have you believe that it's like everybody wants a race to the bottom and that the way to survive in business is the cheapest all the time, and it isn't, it's the other way around. It's having the confidence to understand that you are better off selling something high priced to 2 people out of 20 than trying to get every single one of them to buy. The economy of the margin of scale that company will be at, where it'll be so, a couple of cents here and there for every product that we're selling. 1 month, 2 months, that's all that'll happen. Cash flow gone, can't keep up. Call the creditors in, and the business goes. So it's a lesson to learn when you're selling anything. Don't just think, I can get a pillow and I can make $12. Cool. We're kind of, for want of a better analogy, kind of Grant Cardone it, if you like. Like, how do I, yeah, literally. It's gonna take me the same energy to sell something, whether it's at $12 or $15. It's gonna take the same process that I sell up, whether it's $48 or $98, as it is to sell $998 item. And that's the point I'm trying to bring to your attention. If you consider any of these items, anything that you're offering, don't just think it's cheap, and don't just think it's like 2 or 3, 5 cents or dollars and get it out the door. Those companies are struggling now more than ever, and the companies that are winning are the ones who are charging. Magazines, for example, kind of $2, $3 things maybe 10 or 15 years ago, now $10, $12, $15 to buy a magazine, because they've just basically accepted they can't get a mass customer base and they don't need one. So they just got more specific about who they're writing for to keep that crowd, and therefore the subscription is down but the profits are up. So what do you want as a shareholder in a business? I don't really give a shit how many customers we've got. It's what profits am I getting at the end of the quarter. So just a mindset.
Thanks for watching this video, and if you found it helpful, and if you now find yourself thinking, I wonder what else this person can help me with, head over to paulgough.com/books, where you can find my best-selling books, which will show you how to add more profit to your practice. Or send an email to paul@paulgough.com to ask about how we can help you accelerate the growth and profitability of your clinic. And by the way, if you know anybody who would find this helpful, please share this video out. Thanks so much.